What's going on, everyone? So, we are now on to Old St. Nick review by Sudsy Bear. Old St. Nick is definitely one of their most popular bars, and not just one of their most popular soap bars. It has become one of their most popular scents. They have it now brand new in their deodorant. They also have it in lotion. And let me tell you, their Old St. Nick lotion is actually amazing. And I think they had it in a shampoo bar too. I can't remember. It's been a while. So, here we have Old St. Nick. They just got a picture of Santa Claus right on there. I mean, that's their packaging, so pretty cool. You can't mistake that for anything else. Old St. Nick. The grit level is low here, so let's look at the ingredients. Now, if you remember, I'm very excited to continue this Christmas holiday bundle review. If you remember when I did my review of the Halloween bars, I was underwhelmed. I did have some kind of choice words for one of the bars. I really did like I gotta think of the names now, but basically the apple bourbon, whatever it was, that bar, I did really like that. But the other bar, I wasn't such a big fan of. I don't even know why I can't think of the names, but the one that had like the wormwood and it was like a very sour version of Swamp Dweller, I wasn't the biggest fan. The names will come back to me, but Ghostly Ale I really liked. But the other one, which I just can't quite put my finger on the name of it right now, it wasn't my favorite. Actually, I think I have the bars with me. Hold on. I know I have those bars stored away, so let me just check on that really quickly. Oh yeah, here it is right here. Fright Night, yes. So these two right here, I was kind of disappointed in a little bit. I actually love the packaging for these, probably more than anything. So these were the Halloween ones. Fright Night was not my favorite. It just smelled too sour and bitter to me. Yeah, Fright Night was not my favorite. Really weird sensation. Didn't like it. However, I really thought the Ghostly Ale was amazing. So, for me, it was kind of like a 50-50 launch on the Halloween bundle. Okay, so here we have this, and I'm hoping for even bigger and better expectations. So far, Grinch, I wouldn't call it a bad bar. Like, I liked it in the previous video. It's not my favorite bar, but I think the combination works. So, let's open this. Does Old St. Nick really live up to the expectations? And what are the ingredients? So we have saponified oils. We have organic shea butter, essential oils of, here we go, sweet tobacco, peppermint, Fraser fir, lemon, citrus, birch, cinnamon. That's a lot of different essential oils. So there's a lot going on in this bar. Organic peppermint leaves, peppermint bark, volcanic pumice, kaolin clay, sea salt, and natural mica. We have a lot of ingredients in this bar. So let's see what it smells like. Pop it open. These Sudsy Bear bars are just straight up bricks. And I don't want to hear one person on here tell me, oh, get Duke Cannon. Those bars are huge. And now I don't mind people recommending soaps to me. I don't mind people telling me, oh, you should try out Duke Cannon. That's fine. I did a review on Duke Cannon. But when people start to go on here and they say, oh, you should stop buying Sudsy Bear and Dr. Squatch and just get Duke Cannon. Those bars are the biggest ones you'll ever seen. They'll last you for months. First of all, I really don't care how long my soap lasts me because I have way too many. But secondly, come on, look at this thing. The ingredients are 100 times better in Dr. Squatch and Sudsy Bear, okay? They hardly use anything worth any value in Duke Cannon. They're not a great company. The ingredients are very simple. They're not really all natural. They don't use any beneficiary ingredients. Like Dr. Squatch with their limited edition bars, they use all sorts of ingredients you hardly even heard of that are natural and have all sorts of benefits. Same thing with Sudsy Bear here. We have all these different oils and all these different things. They just have like fragrance in their bar and it's just big. That's it. There's no like exfoliation in most of them. It's just fragrance, okay? that's not a good quality bar. So aside from that, back to this Old St. Nick. That was my little rant here. So the pumice is gonna be the exfoliation, the low grit exfoliation. So here it is. It looks great. It looks amazing. You can see the little pieces in there. Although that might actually be, well, it could be pumice. It could be little chopped up pieces of peppermint leaf too. Whew. I just need to soak it in for a minute. So let me tell you something. First of all, out of every limited edition bar I've ever had from any company, I'm just going to tell you right now, the two best I've ever had were Drunken Pumpkin, not the same as Wood Barrel Bourbon, not the same, and Snowy Pine Tar. With that being said, and I'm talking limited edition, okay? With that being said, Frosty Peppermint from Dr. Squatch has nothing on this bar. This is very good. This is very, very good. This deserves the hype. Now, the only thing that surprises me about this bar, the scent doesn't knock my socks off as much. Like, it's not as strong as I expected it to be. But I think, and now, I think it's just, like, programmed in my head. Anytime I open up a bar of Sudsy Bear, or anything, any mint for that matter, I just, at first, for a split second, I have the expectation to smell something similar to, like, icy eucalyptus. I just get ready for that big menthol hit in my face. But there is no menthol in here. Which, now that I think of it, listen, I'm not in any place to be making suggestions to a successful company like Sudsy Bear. And you definitely don't want to fix it if it ain't broken. But let's just go on the theoretical train here for a minute. If they ever came out with an Old St. Nick bar, maybe like a limited edition version of it. I know it's already limited edition. But if they came out with a version of this that had menthol crystals, that seals the deal right there. That would make this like a top 5 bar all time across the board for any company. And you might think it's already top 5, but I think that would really solidify this as like a top 5 bar of all time out of every soap company in the world. So Sudsy Bear, if you just want to add, they don't need to overpower it, okay? I'm not saying turn this into icy eucalyptus. I'm just saying sprinkle a little in here and you've got yourself even more of a masterpiece. But besides that, this really is a phenomenal bar. And that's probably the only reason it didn't blow me away as far as the strength of the scent. As far as how good it smells, oh yeah, it's legit. I was skeptical at first, but when I did try this last year, I realized how good it was. And I think this actually came out 2 years ago, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's so good. So right off the bat, the very first thing you do smell is actually kind of the peppermint. After that, I smell the lemon, which is a nice little thing to throw in there. It's a nice little balancer. And then I think the second or third, well, tied for second place, in third place, I don't know, is probably the tobacco. I've never actually really just like gone up to some tobacco and smelled it before. But I'm pretty sure that's the tobacco scent. There's just a lot going on. You do get a little bit of the Fraser fir, I think it is. You definitely smell some of that, a little bit of a woodsy hint, which I love too. But they just put all the best things and they made it into an amazing Christmas bar. It just smells very, I can't describe it, but this is a very relaxing bar. Like you smell this and you're just relaxed. You're in the zone. This is a great bar. A great bar. Yeah, it's amazing. 9 out of 10. I probably get yelled at for not putting it at 10 out of 10 or 11 out of 10, but 9 out of 10 is just amazing. I love this bar. It's great. I would definitely buy this again. Quite a few of them I would buy again. So I highly recommend you try out Old St. Nick, and definitely the lotion though. When I tried that, oh wow, that was amazing. The deodorant should be good too. So we'll definitely have to start getting some more videos out on all that. But highly recommend Sudsy beer, Old St. Nick. That's a review, and we'll see you next time.